Then we have the heavy class. For the heavy class, we're going to start off with Goo. Goo is best with flamethrower, sledge, and spear because you want weapons that can hit through the goo when it locks them in place. But Goo is not the strongest right now, but it's actually improved a lot since my last video on it. I think that Sledgehammer pairs best with it because it provides an instant one-shot. Flamethrower second best. Spear would pair a lot better, but Spear is really weak right now. It just doesn't do enough damage. The Flamethrower is also a little weak, but it's better because it'll also light the goo on fire, dealing bonus damage, and light them on fire. So even if they do escape, it'll deal enough bonus damage to allow you to most likely kill them afterwards, especially with lights. It is very good for defeating sword lights, as it locks them in place and takes away their hypermobility. Flamethrower is also good for defeating sword lights. Sledgehammer is a little inconsistent, and Spear is fairly consistent. Mesh is probably the strongest right now, and it's going to be best with the Lewis, SA, and Shaq. It's just best with the 3 best heavy weapons right now. No gun is going to be especially good with Mesh because you can't shoot using it, which is true for the others, but this one's a little bit special because it allows you to close distance and gain distance. So the SA is good for when you need a close distance or deal high burst damage after deactivating the shield. And the Lewis and Shaq are better at mid ranges. The Shaq is a combination of the two in how you use it, but the Lewis allows you to basically empty their mag and then start firing at range. Charge and Slam is going to be best with weapons that aren't incredibly good at close range. The Lewis doesn't specialize in close range, and that's why it's on here. It's also my personal favorite, so I'm a bit biased, but it pairs extremely well because the Lewis gun's specialization is going to be at medium to long ranges. Charge and Slam is really good at close ranges. The Akimbos and MGL have the same problem. The Akimbos have incredibly high damage, but a low round count, so you want something that you can click and deal tons of damage, and Charge and Slam is great for that. Then we're going to have the Winch Claw. The Winch Claw is very good for things that you bring in really close. So the SA is incredible with Winch Claw. Sledgehammer is incredible with Winch Claw. Both of those you can kill a light in under a fifth of a second. The KS is going to be also great because it does more damage at close range. I would also put Spear on there, but Spear just isn't good enough right now to be on there. It's really weak right now. I don't really know why its damage numbers say it should be good, but it really just isn't.